I learned things along the way.
Good, good.
And
What I'm
yeah,
gonna have you guys do once we get typhon, and I'm anticipating it better be up tomorrow. I'm gonna be really mad if it's not. But um, if you have a zillion patients, how many patients do you have, Spencer?
I would say like it's not a zillion, but it's definitely like too many to write everything about.
Okay.
Yeah.
Esther?
we saw about 15 patients.
Yeah, that's a lot. So what I'm gonna do is you need to log the name of the patient and the diagnosis, just basics. I'll tell you exactly what you need to log. And then I want you to upload the paper document that you wrote stuff on. And because that way you won't have to write everything into Typhon for last week, because that's a lot of work.
Yeah. And then like Spencer, I didn't do the medical decision making or the CPT codes because I didn't know we had to do that at the time.
That's
I can
okay.
also, you think I could, you're saying I should just do it for the future?
Yes. Yeah,
Just for
just
the
do it for
future?
Yeah,
the,
maybe
I
that's a
mean,
good idea. Just like from this week forward, we'll do it because I
right.
feel like most of us didn't know.
You're learning anyway, so yeah,
Yeah.
I don't have a problem with that.
So I'll type up name and diagnosis and then I'll submit the paper thing today.
Right. Upload it to documents.
Okay.
Oh,
Um,
so we should do that for the first week.
yeah, or it's
I think
dependent
I
on
did it.
Right.
I
if
did
you guys
it.
get it tomorrow or Tuesday, then I'll expect you to log everything in. But if you don't,
Until then.
yeah. So I'll tell you what's going on.
Okay.
Perfect.
I look a mess. I just got home from Wisconsin, so
Oh,
uh,
fun.
you're so sweet. So, and also, I made a little notation in the announcements for today. I just think that it is out, Nevada created this curriculum and I wrote the courses for us, but I don't like I think it's absolutely ridiculous to take two clinicals in a term. I would never do that. So I'm trying to think of it like it's one clinical. Okay. So if you see a patient that is being worked up for primary care, they're coming in for an annual physical, or you're discussing screening with them, like uh, colonoscopy, mammograms, vaccines, any of that, we're going to log those as the preventative patients. Okay.
Hours. Okay.
Yeah, we'll log those for them. Because you need 45, I think, right?
Mm-hmm.
45 hours for that. So I'm thinking of it like this is one clinical, and you're going to take those patients with the preventative out and log them as they go along. Okay.
Okay.
And
Because
then we
I
would have like two different papers, like one paper that's the preventative hours and then one that's the other. Okay.
correct, because you need 45 hours of doing that with patients.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Okay. Which really, it adds up quickly. So,
Yeah.
so hopefully that'll make things a little bit easier for you. And I'm thinking, because we were talking about end of term, and I got officially your 15 weeks is up October 20th, right?
Mhm.
But according to the course calendar, it goes to like November 1st or something like that. So we're going to take that time to do your immersion.
Okay.
Okay. And you may take more time. I'm going to contact John, who is arranging everything for me. And he's going to send the kits to your home that have all the equipment in it. And they're almost like modules, okay, on suturing. And then you'll have to show us what you did and if you need any help with suturing, okay, and EKG interpretation, all of that stuff. I may be able to provide that stuff to you early so you can do it at your own pace if you have time.
Okay.
I like doing it after. I feel like that will be good to like, because it's so much at once.
It
So I feel
is.
like it'll be easier. Like we had over a month off
I
This time, I feel like I
know.
didn't need that long. Like we
I
could have been doing
know.
more.
I
So I feel
know.
like that'll be
It's hard to get started up again after you've been off.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, okay. But
For
so I feel like
me
that'd be good
anyway.
to like have something in the interim that's like not stressful
Right.
because there's no grade.
And this
Yeah.
is not stressful whatsoever. Okay. You will be required to do an OSCE in your home of a friend or family member. I was looking up cases today. I'm going to send you a case. It's going to be in an envelope that's sealed, and you have to show me that they're opening it and you can't see it. And then you'll do the examination and write a SOAP note. But you guys are really high level. If I had other students, I probably would be nervous wreck, but you guys are really high level. But I don't want you, if you ever need help from me, don't hesitate to ask me, because I don't want to get that perception that you guys are such high functioning nurses that you don't need help from me. Okay.
Thank you.
Because this is a totally different field. You're going from being an RN where you take orders to being a nurse practitioner where you give orders, and it's a totally different world. Okay. Unfortunately, I have found too that in the hospital that many women, once they become nurse practitioners, if they are working on their unit, that the relationships with the RNs become a little strained because they have less in common. So I don't know what you all plan on doing with your degree once you're done. Any
I don't
ideas?
know.
You don't know?
I want to do plastic surgery, but I
Oh
don't
my
know if it's
gosh, what a good
gonna
field to
happen.
get into.
I
Really,
love it.
I have a friend who has her private practice, because in the state of Illinois, once you get those 4,000 hours, you do not need a collaborating physician. So she has her own private practice. It's a cash only business.
Wow.
She works
Dang.
till 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and that's it. Her day is done. I am so
Oh,
jealous.
What a dream.
Can you imagine?
sounds amazing.
Oh my gosh. Did I take the wrong step? But I enjoy
Well, I'm
what
in Florida, so I don't know. It's really saturated here. So I feel like I might have to do something else first, but
okay.
I
Maybe.
can't focus on that yet.
Yeah, I know. And also, Spencer, you were talking about exams.
hmm
Okay. So when you're done, I will fill out a form and I send it in to whoever you want to take your exam with. For some reason, nurse practitioners have two governing bodies that you can take your exam through. One is AANP, and the other is ANCC. Okay. What is the difference? There really isn't any difference. I had heard some students at my other job used to say, oh, I think I'm taking AANP because it's easier. It's not. It's just as hard. And in our historical data, because I get stats on all of the students who pass and don't pass, our students did better on the ANCC exam. The ANCC exam is a little broader. AANP is more diagnostic focused, from what I've been told. But that's the only difference. And you'll sign your initials differently. AANP, you sign your initials as FN, oh no, NPC, Nurse Practitioner Certified, and ANCC, it's FNPBC, Board Certified. That's the only difference.
Cool. So we just decide then.
You just decide which one you want to take. Now, at the end of the program, you're going to be taking, like you did, I've got to tell you guys, I think I sent you an email, the 3P exams that you guys did. I used to do these 3P exams at the other university I was at. I never ever had a student score in the 90th percentile in the first try. You guys, all four of you scored in the 90th percentile in the first try.
Wow.
I mean, that is amazing. So, and at the end of the program, we are going to do another diagnostic readiness test, but it is going to be for your certification exam. And so those are test you on what type of questions. And the last term that you are here, we are really focused on getting you ready to take that exam.
Okay, good.
You got the skills, you know what you're doing, take the test and let's see how you go. Okay.
Okay. I don't really have any other questions.
Okay, good. Esther, do you have any questions?
No, just we're getting the ID badges sometime
Yes.
soon.
Well, you know, we had to send them out twice because the first time they got lost. I
Oh,
called
right.
all, you know, Esther, I don't know if you must know, Esther, that where our school is located, you have all
The
these
boys,
Jewish
the girl,
schools.
yeah.
Yes, you've got all these colleges. I called them all.
Yeah.
I called them all, because it's happened before where
Yeah.
my stuff got sent over there. Nope, don't know. So he sent them certified. The lab coats are going to be here Wednesday. He's tracked them for me.
So this week I'll have clinicals without them, and the next week.
So,
Perfect.
but I'll overnight them to you when they come so that you don't, so that you've waited long enough for these things. And I hope it fits.
I hope so.
Mine's gonna be hanging open, but it's okay.
That's okay.
Thank you.
They are supposed to run big, so
Yeah.
we'll see. All right,
Cool.
girls.
Thank you so much.
And I really
Thank you.
love the WhatsApp. I thank you so much for recommending it. I think that having those questions answered real time makes a big difference for both of us.
Yeah,
I agree.
it's helpful.
Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome. Also, I'm going to ask you girls, I am desperate. I need 8 students in this fall. If you know anybody who is considering starting a nurse practitioner program, send them to me. I have to get 8.
Any
Okay.
update on the certificate, the accreditation? No. Okay.
No,
Fine.
and they said my boss in New York told me she's not going to tell me unless I get 8 students
Okay.
in the fall. So I am like going everywhere to try and get them. I think I have 3 so far.
Okay.
So we got to get 8. So anybody you can recommend, I would be eternally grateful.
I ask
Alrighty.
people all the time, so hopefully someone will want to do
Okay.
it.
And even if you need flyers or anything, I'll send some when I send your lab coats with you. Okay.
Perfect.
Thank you,
Thank
girls.
you, April.
Sounds good. Thank
Bye.
you. Bye.